it was my great-grandfather's.
So how long ago would that be?
Maybe 1910, but we don't really know when he would have had it, but we think maybe around that date. And it's just been passed down through the family, and it now belongs to my brother.
And do you have any idea where it originated from?
We've just been told that it's a Brazilian yellow diamond, and apart from that, we don't know a thing.
Well, it's actually interesting you should say that it's Brazilian, because nowadays most people associate diamonds with southern Africa. But in fact, diamonds were originally found in India, and all the diamond mines were worked out about 1725.
Right.
And then, very conveniently, around the same time, they found them in Brazil. And the Brazilian mines went on until they found diamonds in South Africa, which was not till pretty late in the 19th century. So it's very likely that this diamond did actually originate from Brazil.
And did they specifically find yellow diamonds in Brazil?
Well, they find white, yellow, all colours, because after white diamonds, the range goes from yellow to brown, and this is actually quite a good colour yellow. It's not a really strong, fancy, intense yellow. Also, the cutting's quite interesting because it's a 19th century cut. You'll see it's not round like most modern cut diamonds. It's more what's called cushion shape, TV screen shape, I would think. And also, if you look through the stone, you'll see that there's a slice off the bottom.
You can
it's
see
called
right
the culet, and that's something you don't get in a modern diamond either.
So do you think it's always been a ring?
No, I don't think it's always been a ring, because actually the stone is much older than the setting. And with diamonds, they tend to get unset and reset and unset and reset, and it happens all the time.
So what kind of dates the setting?
Well, the setting probably dates from around 1910, because it's platinum, and platinum's a great material for mounting jewellery because it's very hard. But they hardly used it at all because it's very difficult to solder until around 1900, when they improved their technology. It's quite a big stone. I got a little gadget here that sort of very roughly measures the size of diamonds, but it only goes up to 2.5 carats, and 2.5 carats goes nowhere near that. And also these stones are quite heavy because they cut them much deeper than modern stones. So I think that this stone probably weighs somewhere between 4 and 5 carats. It's quite sizable. So you don't actually have this insured or anything, your brother doesn't have it insured?
It's on the household contents insurance.
So you get £500 for it if it was stolen?
Something like that.
If it was a really strong yellow colour, it'd be worth a huge amount of money. But even with this pleasant yellow colour, weighing between 4 and 5 carats, this has got to be insured for, well, at least £12,000. Anything between 12 and 15,000, I would say.
That's quite a lot.
It's really a super ring.